Okay.
My name is Brandon Kreitzer. I'm the owner of PTVN, Cast TV Network. We are the largest provider of paranormal TV, paranormal radio, and talk radio. What the viewers and listeners can expect on our website is 6 different networks. Pararock, GTN, and Cast Radio Network, UFO Paranormal Network, and I want to say United Talk Radio. They just changed their name. But the bottom line is the viewers and the listeners have complained about jumping website to website. I've created basically a cable box within a network.
Wow.
They can change the channels. On PTVN, the viewers and listeners have a choice between 184 shows per week.
That's probably the biggest paranormal network.
It is. We are the largest provider of paranormal TV, paranormal radio, and then talk radio, which isn't even paranormal.
Yeah. Oh, so you have just regular talk radio
Everything. Cryptozoology, UFOs, paranormal, psychology shows, sports shows, you name it, it's on there. It's a variety for everyone because the viewers, the listeners wanted a bigger selection, and I gave it to them.
Would you say that your listeners are primarily people who are already in the field, or do you get a good mix of people who?
It's a good mix, and you know, I didn't want to. 90% of it's revolved around paranormal,
right?
But I'm also tapping into non-paranormal to draw interest of people that are not familiar with paranormal.
Good.
So, bringing in a new viewing audience. I'm targeting Europe. I have 6 Europe shows. 4 of them are British.
Wow.
So I'm in talks with some German shows, Australian shows.
Is there a difference in the way that the United States use the paranormal versus the way Europeans or other countries do it?
One of the shows, it's one of my favorites. It's PTV, Paranormal Exploration TV, and they're out of Britain, and they do old school investigating with the energy circles.
Oh, wow.
Seances and stuff like that.
So they're a throwback to the way that things used to be.
Yeah, so it's a little bit different than American style investigating, so I enjoy watching it. It's interesting. Obviously, they're British, the way they talk, you know. Are there any spirit people there? And I've never heard anybody call them spirit people.
Yeah.
And so, you know, it's so cool because of the platform that I've given so many teams, seeing all the different styles, techniques, experiences. That's what PTVN is all about, is giving everyone a platform.
So, have you ever experienced anything paranormal? Is this a product of something that you've experienced?
I'm actually the founder of Past Paranormal Activity Specialist Team of Illinois. We are one of the most active teams in this field. In the last year and 8 months, 126 investigations.
That is impressive.
I travel all over the place. I also have the Cast Family Network, which is 30 teams, all central United States, Minnesota, all the way down to Florida. We cover.
Wow. So it's not just Illinois that you got.
You know, and what I do is every week I go and join up with another family member, and I'll investigate with them.
Oh, wow.
If I'm not doing expos or events, I try to spend time with the family as much as I can. I've been looking for the Arkansas representation. I have 3 teams here in Arkansas.
Oh, wow.
And they're not here yet. So hopefully they'll be here soon because I'm looking forward to meeting with them.
There's a Razorback game today,
yeah,
so.
That's what I hear. So, but yeah, I mean, there's 3 teams in Illinois, 2 teams in Iowa, 1 in Missouri, 5 in Indiana, 1 in Tennessee. There's 6 in Georgia, 3 in Florida. Alabama's coming.
So it's just a small kind of family operation.
Yeah.
No, that's huge. But
I'm very selective who I allow into the family. That way, in the event that a case does come in, I feel comfortable handing it off.
Exactly.
So it works. It works good. You see a lot of families where networks pop up and they disappear.
True.
Well, the thing that makes Cast unique, the Cast family, is we are all equal. shows. I have the network.
But as far as
I view everyone on the same level as myself.
Excellent.
It doesn't matter if it's the Paragals down in Indiana. They have 3 people on their team. I'm no better than them.
That's a great outlook.
And there's no reporting to the parent.
Right.
There's no dues or stuff you see in this field. And that's why the family works. And so many teams want to join the family.
But you gotta be selective. Absolutely.
You know, I'm not looking to be TAPS. I'm not looking to be GAC. We do Central United States. I'm not looking to expand because it's not fair to the other teams because I'll never get a chance to work with them.
Exactly.
You know, Jason and Grant don't go work with every single team.
Exactly.
That's why I wanted to be different. I get to see so many cool locations. I love meeting the people. Matter of fact, I was just speaking at Chicago Ghost Hunters meetup Thursday night, and they have their core group. They're from meetup.com, but they also have an expanded group of over 400, and they'll attend some of the investigations with the core group. And I got to speak with them, and it was like 2.5, 3 hours.
Wow. So yeah.
Well, what I do basically is I'll introduce myself and whatnot, and I open it up to a town hall meeting and take questions.
Okay. So if there's one thing that you want people who visit your site for the first time and listen to the radio network and look at the what is the one thing that you want them to take away from the whole experience? Do you want them to know that it's real?
PTVN is truly different than stuff you're seeing on Sci-Fi Travel Channel. This is, and I'm not saying they're not the real deal, but we all know it's beefed up.
It is. It's glossy. It's Hollywood. It's Hollywood.
It's Hollywood. The programming on PTVN is real. The stories are real. The investigators are real. The experiences are real. And there's some shows they show nothing happens.
That's true.
And you know, I think that's what sets us apart from the Hollywood shows. It's quality programming.
And just so everybody knows how to find you, do you want to throw out the websites and the different?
www.past-tv-network.com.
Okay. And you're on Facebook and Twitter?
Facebook,
all right.
Twitter.
And I'll include links so everybody knows how to find you. And thank you for your time.
Yeah. I mean, 10.5-hour trip down here.
That's true. That's a hike.
But you know, I do a lot of charity events, and I knew this was for a good cause, so I wanted to make the trip. You know, last week I was doing the Peoria State Hospital, a charity event. A couple weeks before that, I was doing the Coliseum event. You know, it's all about charity. I'm about to do a St. Augustine event, and the charity for that is the Florida School for the Blind and Deaf. So, you know, I'm all about helping everyone I can when I do the events, the expos, and this network. The network is to give everyone a platform. I want to help everyone. I help my sponsors. I've kept the advertising pricing way down so they can afford it. So a lot of your haunted locations that are trying to get exposure.
Of course.
I mean, we're in the middle of a recession.
Yes.
You know, they're hurting. And if they're in the middle of Arkansas, nobody knows about it.
Exactly.
If I can give them a platform for reasonable rates, I'm helping them.
Absolutely.
Otherwise, locations like that get lost forever.
Exactly. And nobody will ever know about them.
So it's what this field's all about, is helping people, and unfortunately so many in this field forget about it.
Excellent. All right, well, thank you for your time.
Yep.
Thank you.